Mentoring Plus is an after-school program for high-risk teenagers. So we combine mentoring services with social work services. No other agency is really doing that. Lots of good mentoring programs out there, lots of good social service programs out there. We're the only one doing both. And what we mean by social services is the kids are assigned a case manager here on staff. So they're here one evening a week getting mentoring, which is great, that one-to-one relationship, but on all the other days of the week they have that case manager working with the family, the school, the therapist, the courts, whoever might be involved to make sure that the kids are able to meet their goals and get the services they need. The risk factors that we're talking about are enormous. There's dozens of them. The biggest ones I think that our kids deal with are multi-generational poverty, multi-generational mental illness in their home or family or even in themselves, poor neighborhoods, violence in their neighborhoods, food insecurity, housing insecurity, violence in their home, domestic violence, drug use in the home. A kid who's at risk might be dealing with one or two of those. A kid who's high risk is usually dealing with 6 or more of those at the same time. And so when you stack the deck against them like that, and all of these things are generally beyond their control, they're almost set up for failure. We help them get access to housing, educational rights, mental health needs that maybe aren't being met, physical needs. We send home food when they run out of food at home. We help them get jobs and get their driver's license. So there's lots of those sort of basic tangible needs, but I think there's a whole other side of the coin that is those more intangible needs. Loving relationships, a sense of feeling valued. I mean, we're always at the door greeting our kids when they come in for a program night to let them know we care about them. We're excited that they're here. Some of our kids have referred to this as their family or their second home, and it's kind of like an anchor in a storm. So it's this constant, we're always here for them and they know that, and our families know that. They all have dreams. They do, which is a big thing for kids in these circumstances because a lot of them are surrounded by people who are the definition of dreams deferred. We always have a waiting list of anywhere from 15 to 30 kids that are trying to get into the program. So we always need more mentors for that reason. You know, the money we can find. Volunteers are much harder to come by. And from what kids have told me, the most important thing is the mentoring relationship. That has a longer term impact, I think, than anything else we're doing here. So if I'm going to ask the community to invest in something, I want their time, not their money.
20 years from now, the kid that you're matched up with won't remember much of what you said to them, but they will recall how you made them feel. So making them feel like they are important.